What was the tennis court oath? Have you ever wondered how a simple gathering in a tennis court could spark a revolution? The tennis court oath was a defining moment in the early days of the French Revolution, taking place on June 20, 1789. This event involved members of the Third Estate, who represented the common people of France, standing up against the privileged classes of clergy and nobility. The backdrop of this oath was the Estates General, a traditional assembly called by King Louis XVI to address France's financial troubles. This assembly was divided into three estates: the First Estate, which was the clergy; the Second Estate, which was the nobility; and the Third Estate, which consisted of the commoners. The Third Estate felt that they were being treated unfairly and demanded more equal representation and voting rights. Tensions rose when the Third Estate found themselves locked out of their usual meeting hall. Instead of backing down, they gathered in a nearby indoor tennis court. Here, they made a solemn promise not to disband until they had drafted a new constitution for France. This act was a bold challenge to royal authority and the existing social order. By declaring themselves the National Assembly, the Third Estate asserted their legitimacy as representatives of the French nation. This was not just a simple protest. It was a declaration of intent to create a constitutional government. The tennis court oath symbolized a unified commitment to political reform and marked a significant turning point. Abbe Sieyes, an influential thinker and clergyman, played a key role in this movement. He believed that the Third Estate was the true nation of France. The tennis court oath embodied his ideas in action. It was not just about political change. It was about the principle of popular sovereignty. This principle would later inspire revolutionary movements across Europe. The tennis court oath was a dramatic pledge by the commoners of France to create a new constitutional framework. They refused to be sidelined by the monarchy or the privileged classes. This event was a catalyst for the French Revolution, marking the beginning of the end for absolute monarchy in France. It also set the stage for the rise of democratic ideals in Europe. So, next time you think about the French Revolution, remember the tennis court oath. It was more than just a gathering. It was a powerful statement of the people's will to change their government and their lives.